Welcome everyone to this free webinar called Coming Home to Yourself. I'm just going to allow a little bit of time to have everyone find their seat, so to speak. So when you are live, you can just come to the chat if you want to. And I'm doing this because it feels like a gathering, even though we're all spread out all over the world. So there's a little text balloon sign on the left side of your screen if you're watching this live. And if you click, there's a little chat box that appears and you can say hi and where you're from and make some connections there. So I invite you to do that. If at any point you find it distracting, just click the little text balloon again and it will disappear. So thank you and welcome. What we're going to do today is I'm going to lead you on a guided meditation. And as always, that will be a meditation that will just appear in the moment. So I don't know what we're going to do. It will be just like the private sessions that I do with people, where I just open up my intuition and we allow the information and the energies to come through. So this is what we're going to do for the group today. And first of all, I hope actually that you can see me. So if anyone could go into the chat and tell me that you can all hear and see me, that would be wonderful, because I'm not getting any responses yet. And in the meantime, I'm going to share a little bit of my story with you, because it has been a little while since I've done a webinar, and I would like to share a little bit of my personal journey with you. In the beginning of 2015, there you are. Thank you so much. At the beginning of this year, I decided, or I found out, that I had to quit my job in the daycare center that I had been working for 2.5 years. I have actually been working in childcare for 9 years, always next to either my studies in university or my practice, my company. And the beginning of the year, I was so busy with sessions, with courses, with webinars, with workshops, and everything that I just couldn't do it anymore. So I had to decide to let go of the job with the children. And the moment I realized that, it was really hard, because I had been caring for these little children, like from 4 months till 4 years old. I had been caring for these children for several years. So I had seen them grow up, most of them. And I had to sort of leave them behind. It triggered, that decision triggered my own fears and my own emotions about having to leave people behind because I choose to do something else, or it feels right for me to do something else. So it was a really deep process for me to go through these fears, to look at them, to look at everything that came up. And I knew it was the right decision, and I knew my intuition was right. And at the same time, it was really, really difficult. So I did all that. I went through all that. I had the conversation with my boss that I would leave, and she wished me well. She was wonderful. I then had the conversations with my coworkers who were not happy, of course. We went through this together, and I had a couple of months where we all knew that I was going to leave, so we all had some time to adjust to that. And then May 1st was my goodbye. And then I went through some sort of grieving process, because it is a grieving when you let go of something like that. And then I traveled. Then I traveled to Arizona for a couple of weeks. It was perfect, because the grieving was finished. I had put away all presents and all the cards that they had given me, the parents and the children. And I had promised myself that I would take them away only when I could look at them without tears. That took me a couple of weeks. So when I actually could do that, and when I could acknowledge it and validate the feelings, then I gave everything a place, and then it was time for me to travel. I went to Arizona, which is a place that is always very grounding and very nurturing for me. So the timing was absolutely perfect. And I was there for 3 weeks. I had training with Peggy Phoenix Dubrow. I had conferences. I had a lot of time to sit on rocks, to nurture my body, my mind, and my spirit, nurture my whole being. And then I came back, and what I found after all of those experiences that I just told you about, my work had deepened. And the meditations that I was doing for my clients one-on-one, the meditations that I was recording for my blog, they were all different. They had a different energy. They had a different flow to them. And I honestly don't know what comes out of my mouth as soon as I start doing the meditation. And I sort of gotten used to a certain pattern in the meditation, and now that is all gone. It's all different, and it's very strong. So that nurturing of myself and the going through my own process has actually really deepened my work, and I hope that I can radiate that so that you can all feel that resonance too, the resonance of the strength. I mean, not of the challenge, but the resonance of the strength of going through those challenges, and the resonance of the connection with the land and the connection with my core that I further developed when I was in Arizona. So that was my personal story. And then I want to welcome all of you, because I'm seeing some names from people that are very dear to me. So thank you for being here, and thank you for commenting on in the chat box. And let's do this. There's one thing that I want to tell you about before we go into the meditation, and that is that I am realizing more and more how important it is to be present. And this may sound like an open door, as we say in Dutch, but I just continue to see that most of the challenges that we have, that my clients have who are very sensitive, have to do with not being present, not being grounded enough in your body. So when you're sensitive and you're trying to protect your energy because there's something going on and you feel overwhelmed by everything, that overwhelm is coming from not being present in your body, or not being grounded enough to be able to deal with all of that. But also, when you want to protect yourself, there are many beautiful tools out there that protect your energy, and they do. But they only work when you're grounded and when you're present in your body. Because when you're not present in your body, you can put a bubble around you, or whatever you like, but it's not really going to work, or at least it's not going to last, because it has no anchor. So that presence and that connection with your body is so important, and I just keep finding the confirmation of that and seeing it in myself and in my clients. And it's a continuous thing. So as you continue to grow, then your presence has to grow with you. And the image that I like is that the more of your own energy you ground in your body, the more light can come in. So the more you ground, the more light you can hold. The more you are present in your body, the more of your light, your essence, the more you can be who you are and really bring that through, and not only as a concept, but really bring it through and then manifest it and do the things and the actions and the things that you are passionate about, and really put things into motion in your daily life. Make it really practical. You can only make it practical. You can only make all of those beautiful creative energies practical when you ground them and you bring them through. So my little talk for today, and that was what came up when I started to prepare for this webinar. So I just wanted to tell you all about that. And I think we're ready for the meditation. And just know that if you have a question, you can put it in the chat, and then I can answer it when we come out of the meditation. I will actually go and move into the meditation with you. So I might have my eyes closed, or I'm really focused, so I'm not really looking at the chat when we're doing the meditation. And then when we come out, we can have a little bit of sharing if that's appropriate. So thank you for listening to all that. And I'm going to invite you to make yourself as comfortable as you can. Have your feet on the ground if you can, because that helps with the grounding. I know some people are really comfortable in other positions, and you can be flexible, but maybe for this time, just try and have your feet on the ground and see if it feels different. And then allow your body to find a comfortable position. And then close your eyes. And take a deep breath. And allow that breath to take you inside of your body. Allow that breath to take your attention and focus inward. Focus on your heart for now. And you may put a hand on your heart if you'd like. And just feel the resonance, the energy there. Maybe you can see colors. Maybe you'll see words. You have different sensations. And just allow whatever comes up to be exactly as it is, without having to change anything. Just embrace everything that comes up. And then imagine that your heart opens up like a flower. And it opens up to receive more light, more energy, your higher self. And that energy is coming from above. And it's nurturing and coming into your heart. And as it does, your heart opens and expands. That flower opens. And it radiates that light outward. And see if you can feel the nurturing of this energy. And allow that heart energy to grow even bigger. Make it as big as you would like it to be. And you can make it as big as your whole energy field if you would like that. But do what feels comfortable for you. And allow yourself to be nurtured by that light. And now we're traveling down through your body, through your legs, to the soles of your feet. And then I would like you to imagine that there are beams of light coming from the soles of your feet, going deeply into the earth. And allow it to show up in the way that is best for you at this time. It may look different for you every time you do this. And trust what you're feeling, sensing, seeing. And allow this connection to anchor you, to support you. And then we're going to travel up again through your legs, your knees, your thighs, to your base chakra at the base of your spine. And there, you'll probably find that it's already happening, but imagine or think about a beam of light going from your base chakra into the earth, all the way to the core. And allow it to show up in a way that is best for you. Allow any colors, images, words, what it looks or feels like to you. Allow it to just be as it is. And intend to be very firmly grounded, connected to the earth. And now we are going to imagine that deep in the earth is an energy that is going to support you at this time in the best possible way for you. It can be a nurturing energy, it can be an activating energy, it can be an energy with insights. Whatever it is that you need right now, and maybe you don't even know what you need, but we're just setting the intention that the energy that we are bringing up in a moment, the energy that you are connecting with, is the best possible energy for you at this time. And just imagine that it is there, whether you can see it, sense it, or just think about it. It doesn't matter. Bring it into your awareness and then imagine that it is coming up. It is moving through the earth. And it's moving up and up and up until it reaches your body. And it may reach your feet first. You can invite it into your feet, to feel your feet, to nurture your feet. And you can invite it higher through your calves to your knees. Nurturing, activating, insightful, whatever it is for you. And then we let it move into your thighs, to your hips. And then you may also feel that the same energy is also coming in through the grounding for your base chakra. And it's coming together at your base chakra, and then it moves up as one through your body, through your abdomen, your back, your chest. Nurturing every cell along the way. And it moves into your shoulders, into your arms, and your hands. And then it also moves through your neck, your throat, your head, and then upwards all the way to your center above, about 50 centimeters, 60 centimeters above your head. And then from there, it forms almost a waterfall, and that energy comes down around the sides of your energy field, the edges of your energy field, and it moves down into the earth again. And if you want, you can imagine that when it's back into the earth, you bring it up again, and you create a cycle of very powerful, nurturing, activating, insightful energy. And just allow this energy to do and to give you what it wants to give you. It knows what to do. And if your body wants to move, just allow that to happen. And trust any insights that you may get. Trust your body. Trust your feelings. That it will be exactly what you need in this moment. And if you want, you may ask a question to yourself or to this energy. And allow the answer to come to you. And it may come to you right now in the form of words or insights or feelings or thoughts, or it may come to you later. Sometimes you have to be patient. Or sometimes there's another question behind your initial question that is actually more important. And just allow that to come up if that is the case. And then bring your attention back to your heart. Enter your heart energy, so to speak. Go in there with your attention. Allow it to open up even more. Allow yourself to be nurtured by it. And if there's anything else you would like to know, or if there's anything else that your intuition, your soul wants you to know, I would like you to open up for that right now. Open yourself to receive. And sometimes if you don't know what to ask, a really good question always is to ask yourself, your intuition, what is important for me to know now? And again, allow the answer to appear through words, images, feelings, thoughts. However it shows up for you. And trust that what you are receiving is right for you at this time. Wonderful. So once again, I would like you to allow your heart energy to move actually through your entire body, to allow it to expand, to have it run through every cell in your body, to nurture yourself with your own energy. All the way from your head to your feet and everything in between. Allow your whole energy to be filled with it, so that it is not only inside you, but that it is all around you. Nurturing you, taking care of you, protecting you, opening you up for that which is important for you at this time. Beautiful. Well done. And then take a deep breath and observe what you are feeling in this moment, what you are experiencing it. And anchor it. Anchor it by becoming aware of it. Be very conscious of who you are in this moment. And then you can take that with you as we start to come out of the meditation and you continue your life. You will have this anchoring. You will remember what it felt like. And sometimes just that remembrance will help you. So I'm going to ask you to feel your body, feel your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips to your waist, your abdomen, your chest, your back, your shoulders, your arms and your hands, your neck and your head. Be aware of who you are in this moment. And acknowledge yourself as the beautiful human that you are. We are perfect imperfection, as they say. And that is the beauty of it. And I'll ask you to slowly come back, to move your feet, move your hands, your fingers, stretch your body if you'd like, and then open your eyes. Look around the room. Back, now you can see me again. And see if you can be aware of your body, even though we're out of the meditation. It's a great practice to be aware of yourself as you receive information from other people. And then even be aware of yourself as you talk to other people, which is another level. It's more difficult. But every time you practice it, you learn to stay more centered in yourself, and that helps a lot. It's one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself, especially when you're very sensitive and you have the tendency to go outside of yourself with your energy. So I would love to hear how you experienced this meditation. So if you are here live, you can let me know in the chat. And otherwise, or send me an email, please, because it's always good to have, to hear your experiences, because I have my own experience of the energies, of course. I would like to know how you have received it and how you are integrating it, because it's always according to your own inner wisdom. So there's an energy being presented, and then you take it in and integrate it according to your own inner wisdom. Thank you so much for that. And know that if you want more, there's a lot of meditations on my website. I will put a link below this video if you are watching this in the recording. And I also have a couple of spaces for my one-on-one work if you are interested in that and really dive deep one-on-one. And there's my Thriving with Sensitivity course, which is all about learning to stay centered and connected to yourself in your daily life, so that you can go from, surviving with sensitivity, which many of us do or have done, to thriving with sensitivity. And there's actually an interview about thriving with sensitivity that I did a couple of weeks ago that has just been released. And I think you will like that. I hope you will like it. So thank you so much. And I will send out the recordings next week. And I will also let you know when the new sessions are available. I'm in the final process of getting my certification EMF balancing technique sessions, the Freedom in the Energy of Love sessions. That was phase 9 to 12. There are 4 sessions. You can pick one or all 4, and they're incredibly empowering. I just have to tell you because I'm so excited about it. The first session is one where you look at any relationship in your life with a thing, a person, a place, or even a concept, like your relationship with time or with your self-care. And then we look at what you would like to change in that relationship, what you would like to amplify. And we do the energetic work. It's very, very powerful and very empowering, really beautiful. And then there's a session to become your own parent. So you become the own parent for your inner child and for yourself. And you can fill in the gaps of experience that you may not have had as a child, or you can expand what you already had as a child, but bring in even more of the resonance that you would like to receive from your own, if you are your own inner parent. So that's the second or the third one. I forgot. I'm a little fuzzy from a meditation. Then there's a session, Become Your Own Beloved, where you bring in the energies that you bring to yourself as your own partner, as your own beloved, whether you have a physical partner or not. It's really empowering to hold that resonance and the balance of male and female energies within yourself. And then the final session is where you support yourself in your wholeness, and you think about what you would like to amplify within yourself as an evolutionary, as you continue to evolve, as you choose to live more in the energy of love. And you can pick anything you like that's important to you, and set the intention to strengthen and amplify that. And there's a beautiful energetic alignment that helps you really put that out in the world. So I had to tell you that. I'm really excited about it, and it will come up quite soon. We're almost finished with that process, and then it will be available to you. So I'll keep you posted on that. I see there's one comment about the meditation, so I'm just going to read that for a little bit. Good. Christina, thanks for your reaction. She says that she felt energy, but that she felt small and large crystals going through her, and then going back to the earth. That's beautiful. You don't actually have to feel the energy, or you don't even have to feel what I'm describing to you, because you can just follow along with whatever shows up for you. I love the idea of the crystals. Crystals coming out of the earth. So thank you. Well done. Yay. So I'm going to close it now. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you experienced it, and then I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.